Hi friends, it's me, Sanjay Kaul, a speaker, trainer, teacher, and a coach. From a few days, I have been interacting with a lot of my friends and who have been asking questions on various things. A very important question came to me from my ex-colleagues who were going to offices 9 to 6, 7, whatever was the routine, till few days back. The biggest challenge is right now, everybody has been told to work from home. And most of us don't know what exactly it is like. Most of us. A lot of people have been working from home. Most of us have actually been carrying our laptop or smartphones for many, many years. But still, the concept of working from home practically is completely different. A very old colleague of mine told me, Sanjay, you have been working from home for many, many years, and especially it was in the ages, I was working with a Taiwanese company. I was a country manager there in, I think, mid-90s, when the concept of internet was just coming and VSNL was the only service provider for emails. If you remember the VSNL.net.in types. And my head office was in Taiwan. I moved from an Indian PC manufacturing company. I was in sales to an Taiwanese based company, and we were supposed to work from home. Now what happens in first initial few months, it became a luxury. It is a luxury to work from home actually. But it took quite a while to cope up with it. To cope up with it in the sense that we know we had to work, but the situation around us, the environment around us at home is a little bit different. You are physically there, but not physically there. You are mentally there, but not mentally there. You know what I mean? So you are physically, you cannot avoid telling your family you are not there. You are mentally on a call, but somebody is shouting, screaming, a kid coming to you, jumping, mom, dad, you can't avoid them. So there is a struggle, and that is what a lot of people have started experiencing now. So to summarize it, when my friend called me, told me, Sanjay, tell me one simple thing. So how should we cope up with it? My single line or advice is working from home is the most important how we are self-disciplined. Self-discipline is the key for working from home. Yesterday I was watching a very renowned motivational speaker talking about staying healthy, fit mentally and otherwise. It was a very good motivational speak. But actually, I was not that motivated because we all know that 85% what we do is non-verbal. I was not motivated because, why? We are working from home. Who tells us not to be hygienic? Who tells us not to have a shower in the morning at the right time? Who tells us not to do our morning prayers? Who tells us not to do our exercises? Who stops us not to have breakfast at right time, lunch at right time, and dinner at right time? Of late I have seen people having breakfast at 10, 11, 12. Why? Lunch, God knows what time. And I have seen people sleeping past 2, 3. Why? Why can't we have a self-discipline and start our day like 6:37 every day morning? Why can't our day be like a normal day? That's the key. Self-discipline. My dear friends, this COVID-19 is not just a disease. It's just not a virus. I think sometimes, it might be one of the viruses, like a seasonal viruses. We have so many. What happened to swine flu and other things? Forget about that. But yes, this is going to be a lifestyle changer. Social distancing, work from home. We were anyway going for a global recession. This adds to it. Is a high time. This lockdown period is a high time to understand what's going to come next. If you don't get it now, you'll be left behind. Invest in yourself. Work on self-discipline. Many years back, the same Taiwanese company I was talking, their chairman came finally to India, and he had an amazing trip. I took him across the country. We went through the lanes and by lanes. That is where he said the real India lies in rural, and we all know it. And after traveling from one corner to the corner of India and looking the rural and urban, he said India is really a superpower. But India is really a superpower. But what keeps it away? Why India is still lagging behind? One thing, self-discipline. Self-discipline is which is the need of an hour, and this was way back in mid-90s. And see today in 2020, what we are fighting. Self-discipline. We need to get self-disciplined. After a few months, there will be lesser jobs. I was listening to one very senior industrialist. He was saying almost 25% SMEs will shut down. 25%. What are you waiting for? This is the right time to invest in yourself, develop your skills, identify your skills, identify your passions. It's going to be tougher time. Yes, I call myself Chief Encouragement Officer, CEO of my company. That's where I am trying to tell you, my friends, don't waste time. Treat every day like a normal day. I think you got the message. Self-discipline and invest in yourself. Keep learning, keep educating. This is the time, else you'll be left behind. Have a nice day. Stay healthy.